sure to come over to Marira and enjoy this experience.
The Namawajolo market is a must stopover for this roasted street meat and gonja. This will definitely keep you company on your road trip. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. Very tasty. So our very first stopover was the Griffin Falls Zipline. It is located in Lugazi, surrounded by a huge chunk of a sugarcane plantation. We were not sure where we were going in the beginning because we were just following a Google Maps pin that was sent to us. So we were just going all the way. But then, luckily, the Griffin Falls management put some stones along the way which show you the direction. So as we kept on going, then we were definitely sure that that's where we were going. It's a very tranquil environment while you're approaching it, so you'll definitely enjoy the views. Yay, so we were already at our destination, and luckily we found some other groups of people that were also here for the zip line and the nature walk. So it was a very nice walk headed over there. We met these people. They were very friendly. They had quite good conversations. We blended in so easily. So we were definitely making our way to the very first station for the zip line. So you could either do a zip line or you could do a nature walk while here, depending on what you would prefer.
That's Brenda at the back. No, we come back, I think, from another route. Oh, come out.
So while we're en route to the very first station of the zip line, you definitely enjoy good conversation with your friends, aesthetic videos of your shadows, because the sunshine hits different while you're in the trees. You're also breathing in really fresh air. So they also made it quite hard and challenging for you to, go through the woods. There's some, trees that have fallen or tree branches that have been put along the way, so you have to jump over, and then there is up the hill, you're sloping. So it's quite interesting, at that very moment. This is something that would definitely help you cool off from your daily routine. While you're doing this, trust me, you won't be thinking about anything else other. So this is a very interesting thing for you to do. While you're en route to Jinja, stopping over, in doing these activities, definitely something that I would always recommend. There's quite a lot that you can do while in Mabira Forest. I've seen chocolate making. I haven't yet done this, but some people have said that it is very interesting, the zipline being one of them. Taking really beautiful pictures of yourself, this is definitely one of them that you would enjoy. Bead making, there's quite a lot. You can definitely check the Google for all of these activities. Yay! So finally we were here at the very first station of the zip line. That tree is the very first station. It's really, really tall. So you start by climbing. I don't know if this can be seen, but there are some metals that have been put there on which you step. So you climb all the way up there. There is a guide that receives you, and then they will hook you onto the zip line. So that's Rachel. She was already doing her climb. She's enjoying it for sure. So they'll give you a helmet for protection, and then they will guard you with that guard which they tie in your waist. It's quite tight, really. So they will tie it in your waist, which they will use to grip, to put a grip onto the zip line. So It's definitely safe. You don't have to be so worried about this. So if you fear heights, come over here and face your fears. So if you're going to do the zip line, I would recommend that you also wear something like closed shoes. Sneakers would definitely be the best option. Yeah, so while you're zip lining, it's definitely as free as a bird because you're over there above the trees and facing your fears.
Okay. Uh-huh. Go. Yeah. Both hands. 1, 2, 3, go.
We are doing a nature walk. I love this type of stuff because they are very relaxing and you get to connect to nature really. Yep.
So to do the nature walk, you have to definitely wait for all the other people that did the zip line, and then you can definitely do your nature walk. This is a very interesting thing. The trees, the leaves, the dry leaves, the cobwebs, the sun rays. Tell me why I was following this butterfly around. Well, it was really, really captivating. The nature walk is really an interesting activity that I would advise to anyone out there.
I'm in a field of dandelions. Dandelion, where you go? It's you like my dog. Just got a dandelion. Oh, hey.
Yes, dandelion, let my darling know. So this tree was really interesting how overgrown it was. So Griffin Falls, thank you for the good time that we had. The people we met over there convinced us to make a stopover at Busowoko Falls as well, on which we were definitely going to do that. But first, we made a stopover at the source of the river Nile. When we were younger, the source of the river Nile was very interesting, but when we went there, not as such. Aside the freshness from the water and really being outside, there was nothing more to it. It was basically just the shuttles. One part of it was under renovation, so well, let's hope for the best that after renovations it will get revived again. Regardless, we had a meal that was okay. It was fish. And then after that, we were entered to the Busowoko Falls, which was very interesting. Welcome was everything. We loved joining them for this dance. It was very interesting. Me and my friends loved to dance, so wow, we definitely had fun dancing with these people over here. The Busowoko Falls is really an interesting place. I would 100% recommend that you go visit it.
Busowoko Falls, very beautiful.
Out of 10. The sound of the water, the sunset, the ambience, the scenery is beautiful. I would so much come back over here. A fisherman caught a fish and Carol was brave enough to hold it. That was beautiful. Would I come back here? Of course I would, and I would recommend that you come visit it as well. So thank you for coming with us along on our little trip. Until next time, thank you and goodbye.